Hello everyone, I am Professor SDJ. Welcome you all in this video. This video is specially prepared for those students who do not know how to draw foundation plan. So in this plan, you need to draw a plan like this. Okay, already you have drawn a plan of residential building which includes living room, kitchen, bedroom, WC bath, internal staircase, porch, etc. So in this plan, this is a structural plan we can say. So in this plan, no text is there, no dimension, no location of door and windows, etc. So you need to prepare plan like this first. Okay. So today's plan is foundation plan. Okay. So foundation plan includes different columns. So you need to prepare first of all a column. So sizes of column you need to first fix. So sizes of column totally depending upon number of floors and load coming on that column. But at second year level you can adopt a fixed column size. Okay, first of all we will see column size. Okay, now the sizes of column. So how columns are prepared? There are two main what we can say the rectangular column and square column, two shapes, two main shapes. Okay, and from two shapes rectangular column is generally preferred. Okay, so you need to fix up first of all the dimension of column. Okay, so one side of column, that is width of column, should be equal to the width of external wall. Okay, in RCC structure width of external wall is 0.23 meter. So take one of the side, that is width of column equal to the width of external wall, that is 0.23, and second length of column taken 0.45. Okay, fixed size of column. Okay, this size of column is suitable for G plus 1 story. Above G plus 1 story you need to increase a length of column accordingly. Okay, so you may put a column like this, horizontal one, that means along the length column, and vertical means along the width. Okay, so we will see one by one where to put along the length column and where to put along the width column. This is along the length column, you can see the length. Along the width column you can see the width here. Okay, so now we will start the actual column location. Okay, so for this you need to first of all see the length and width of room. Put up length of column where length of room is more. For example, this is a room, let us say bedroom. This is also bedroom. This is kitchen and living room. And dimensions are in front of you. This is WC and bath and internal staircase. Okay, so first of all starting with this bedroom. Okay, this bedroom is having horizontal length, or we can say the length 5 meter and width 4 meter. Okay, so where length of room is more, provide more length of column side like this. This is 0.23 and this is 0.45. I have put a column like this because bedroom is having more length towards this side, therefore column is having more length towards this side. Okay, move to the next one. Here also length of room is 5, so provide same column. Move to the next one. This side also bedroom is having length here 5 meter, therefore put a column like this. So both, or we can say all these three columns are having same orientation along the length. Okay, move to this side. Check, this side is having 4 meter side, this side having approximately 3.5, and this side is having 5 meter. So provide column of along the length side like this. While going for this, you need to know where is location of doors. So this is a door This is also one of the door. This is door, this is door. So if you put column like this, it will cause somewhat disturbance for entrance of the room. Therefore, for structural stability purpose, provide a column like this along the width. Why we are providing column like this? Because of the entry purpose, entry issue. If you provide column along the length, it will create somewhat. Let us move towards the columns of staircase. So staircase is having length towards this side, towards length, towards length. Therefore, the column should have orientation towards length, like this. Do not show column in internal side of staircase like this. Okay, this column should show like this, because internal wall is having width 0.15 and column is having width 0.23. Therefore, the sum of the portion may become inside of the room. Okay, like this. So this is internal column. So move towards this point, side of kitchen. Okay, in this side also, this is 3.5 meter side, and this is along the length 5 meter side. Therefore, provide column like this along the length. Okay, this side also provide column along the length. Okay, and at the corner, this corner is having along the line, along the width 5 meter, along the length 6 meter. Therefore, provide column along the length side, that is 6 meter along the width. This side also provide column along the width. Because this side is having 6 meter. Okay, so this is issue where to provide column. This side, this point, and this point, we have to provide column. Okay, so as far as structural stability is concerned, provide a column here. Because this column have to sustain the load of this beam also, secondary beam also. Therefore, provide column like this, and this side provide column. You can change the necessary change. You can change the somewhat orientation of room, orientation of column. You can provide column like this here, because here we can provide another one column very near to this column. This is another column we can provide. Therefore, now we are changing the orientation of this column. There is no need to provide a column along the length here. Therefore, for providing column, orientation of column, you need to first prefer a length of room, second structural stability, location of doors, etc. So after preparation of all, I have provided column orientation like this, and then so 2 columns of porch. So you may provide column, circular column for porch, or maybe a square column. 0.23 by 0.23. Size of this column is 0.23 by 0.23. Okay, all columns are necessarily engaged. Okay, give names, give numbering of column right from top. Column number 1 having size 0.45 by 0.23. Okay, why? Because first we have provided, or we will provide, the length of column or length of room horizontally. For example, this bedroom. Okay, how to write down the size of this bedroom? 5 meter by 4 meter. Okay, so therefore column is having size 0.45 first and then 0.23. Here also C2 0.45 by 0.23, C3 0.45 by 0.23. Okay, coming to the next column here clockwise, C4 0.45 by 0.23. C5 here the size of column is first is 0.23 and then 0.45 because horizontally first 0.23 comes. 0.23 by 0.45. C6 again 0.45 by 0.23. Now C7 0.45 by 0.23. C8 0.23 first, then 0.45. C9 0.45 by 0.23. C9 here you can see. C10 0.23 by 0.45. C11 0.45 by 0.23. Okay, and now you can change the name after C9. Take C10 here, and after that C11 here. Now C12 0.45 by 0.23, and here C13 0.23 first and then 0.45. Okay, now both the columns of porch. C14 0.23 by 0.23, C15 0.23 by 0.23. So in this way all the columns, their orientations are fixed and naming is given according to the clockwise direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, then 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, like this. Okay, so this is orientation and fixing the sizes of column. This is the first part of foundation plan. Okay. Okay, now we will see the foundation details. Here you can see the foundation details of footing. Okay, so this is column when footing is casted. This is top view, we can say top view or plan, top view of column. Okay, so after casting of footing, if you take a top view, then you will see this is a column and this is a trapezoidal footing, all four sides, and this is excavation trench. Okay, so outer rectangular portion is excavated portion, okay, which is excavated up to height of or up to depth of 1.5 meter or more depending upon the situation of soil. Excavation trench. After that PCC and all is prepared and foundation is prepared on upper side of PCC. Okay, and this is column, this is a four side of footing. Okay, so this we can say that this diagram you need to show in this plan. Okay, so show like this by using scale and pencil. Okay, this is four side of footing casted. For example, trapezoidal footing. Okay, and this is excavated portion. Okay, show only for one column. Do not draw it freehand, use scale and pencil. Okay, you need to show like this for one or two columns. Okay? That is all. Okay, this is foundation details, length and width. This is length of foundation. This is width of foundation. Okay, take length of foundation 1.5 meter and width of foundation 1.2 meter. Okay, so 1.5 by 1.2 meter foundation trench you need to excavate. Okay, this is a foundation plan. Okay, in this plan already we have shown all the details of column, their sizes, their orientation and details of this foundation. Okay, so next point in this foundation plan is center to center distance between two columns. Okay, so this we will see in our next lecture. So this is all about the foundation plan. Thank you for joining the lecture. I hope you understood. This is a very simplest way to draw foundation plan. Thank you.